Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the Untamed. We're diving into episode 30. Yeah, things are starting to build up. The townspeople are starting to talk about the Ying patriarchy and the ghost general, and like basically the narrative that we were hearing spun when we first entered the series is starting to formulate and take fire, take steam. So I feel like we've only got a few episodes left in this flashback before we get back to present day. So I'm excited to see how things go and where things are going to go. So we're just going to dive on in. As always, full reactions will be available on Patreon. And if you'd like early access to these reactions and other of my Patreon exclusive reactions, you can join us over on Patreon. Link will be down in the description. But let's dive on and just see where this goes. I don't know exactly what is happening with oh boy here and this crazed look in his eye and the heart palpitations or whatever he's got going on, but he's got something going on, and I'm very intrigued. I still don't trust Meng Yao as far as I can throw him, and from what I've seen throughout this episode, I'm not the only one who does not trust him. For one reason or another, and his actions, like I feel like the last few episodes that he has been involved in, he's been doing a good job of maintaining this facade in front of everyone and the family and just smiling and just being like, yes, I am such a good, helpful, this, that, the other, while like secretly showing the audience these glances or these looks where it's like, I don't trust you. But like here, it feels as though whatever end he's working towards, like he's playing a very long, patient game, and whatever his end goal is, he seems to be getting kind of impatient right now. So like when the baby, they were like, you know, playing with the baby, it's like, oh, the light bearing lord and the light brilliance overgrowth lord are here. We got to go see them. Here, let me take the baby. And he's like, no, how can you handle the baby? What if you drop it? Here, let me put it in qualified hands. And you know, the Jin clan leader wasn't meaning anything by it, but he took it as like it was a deep offense. You could see the change in his characteristic, and even when they're walking off, like he's clutching this little baby toy almost to the point of breaking it. Like, I don't know what he planned to do to this baby or why he felt the need to hold this baby. Was he going to drop it? Was he going to try and take it out of the picture? Is he trying to get rid of all the rightful heirs to the throne so that he can take over the throne? I don't know exactly what his plan is, but like it feels like his patience is starting to slip a little bit. So between that scene and then this last scene here, or the scene before this last one, when they were having the conversation trying to convince the group to let Wuxian come visit, like you could see the looks in his face, and it just felt like he was slipping, like that control over whatever this master plan is he has. Like he's getting impatient, and he's starting to slip, and it's like, I don't know what's happening. I don't trust you, and I hope that you end up off of my screen with a quickness. But yeah, whatever's happened there at the end with oh boy, who we don't like, whose name I don't commit to memory because I don't like him. If he dies, fine, that's great. I don't care. But I'm very curious to see, like, just the look in his eyes and this whole clutching his chest thing. I'm like, what is happening? Is he under some dark magic? Does he have the last piece of the yin iron? Has he been hiding it all this time? Has it been possessing him? Like, I got so many questions, and my brain is spitballing all over the place right now. But outside of that, I love, as you guys saw, the first like 10-15 minutes of this episode, because it was something that I was afraid that we weren't going to get. I was afraid that we were not going to get a a reuniting of Yan Li and Wuxian. I was afraid that they were just going to have to live their separate lives and never see each other again, and it was going to make me terribly sad that potentially she's never seeing her brother again. So that moment where the three of them could just meet, and yes, it was in secret, but just meet and have soup like the old times and just be siblings, not be I'm the leader of the Jiang clan, I'm marrying into the Jin clan, I'm the healing patriarch. None of that. It's just, hey, sister and her two little brothers having soup, just like in the beginning of the series, just like in the middle of the series. Like, the dynamic, it's like nothing has changed. So it was beautiful to see that. It was beautiful to see her in this glow up of all these robes and these colors and the headpiece and everything. Stunning, absolutely stunning. She always is, but love. And she's still as sweet as ever, bringing the soup over to my sweet little cinnamon roll. Like, hey, there's not much, but this is for you too. And yeah, it was. I was very happy that we got that moment. And then we had this 1 year time jump towards the end of the episode when she, had the baby and whatnot. And it seems as though like there was potential for more opportunities for them to see each other. So like they were going to bat for Wuxian here. Like, hey, it's been a year. He hasn't done a thing. We haven't even heard about this tiger seal anymore. Nothing has gone awry. There's like, he's been a model citizen. He's just living up in the mountains by himself. So maybe we should invite him. And like it gives, like, if I didn't know how this part of the story already ends with him being dead and this whole big war on the mountaintop and whatnot, this would make me very, very hopeful and optimistic. Like, okay, maybe that dim, dark future of them never seeing their siblings ever again is not what's going to happen. They're going to bring him back, and, obviously he's not going to sit here and give up the tiger seal and this, that, the other. It's not in his style. He's not going to sit here and repent and all. He ain't going to do all that. But, like, even if he doesn't do that, he can go back to the mountains and he'll be fine. And it's like, so much time has passed since he left, and no one's like gone after him like, oh, we got to kill him, we've got to hunt him down, which was what I thought we were gearing towards. So since we've had all of this time pass, and like the world has just continued to go on, they've lived their lives, he's lived his life, and it's been fine. It just gives me hope that, okay, he can continue just living his life. They can live their life. Do you want to come over for dinner and visit? Sure, come over for dinner and visit. Like, whatever. But obviously I know that's not going to be the case. But it made me hopeful in a sense. Like, it gave me a look into a potential reality for them that I didn't think was possible. I thought that once he left, it was going to be, okay, that's it. He is the enemy. We must kill him, deal with him, blah, 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 blah. I didn't think we were going to have these opportunities for this many people to come visiting him at the burial mounds, or for him to have these interactions with his siblings and whatnot. So I really, really do appreciate that we had those moments. I'll keep saying it again. At this point, it's been over a year since we resurrected my sweet cinnamon roll. Can we get him an exfoliant? Can we get him an astringent, some moisturizer, something, some lip balm? Apparently we can't do anything to cure these intense black veins he's got coursing through his neck, which I'm like he still looks undead. And if I were trying to like keep a low profile and not have people worry about him or think that he is this resurrected ghost puppet or something like that, I would try to help him blend in a little bit, maybe get a little foundation, something. But like, I feel like we're not doing anything to help him blend in. We're just like, okay, we brought him to life, that's it, bye. And I'm like, baby, you used dark magic and witchcraft to resurrect the dead. I know he wasn't dead, but like, we resurrected the dead. You telling me you can't get rid of some veins in his neck? Like, girl, come on, do my baby a solid. Yeah, what else? I've already talked through the episode about I don't trust Meng Yao. I don't trust him. And I no longer ship him with Lanzhan's brother. I don't. I unship, ceremoniously unship that. I'm not here for it. Yeah, I feel like those are the major things, plot points in the episode. So we will have to see what happens when this invite is sent to Wuxian. We'll have to see what happens when, I mean, I'm assuming he's going to take it because he wants to see his sister again. He wants to see his nephew, even though we've seen the nephew in the future and he's an asshole. Whatever. But you know, we want to. He wants to. So I feel like he's going to accept the invite. I don't know what's going to happen as a result of him coming here. Probably not good things. Maybe whatever is going on with old boy's chest and just the evil look he's got in his eyes. Like I said, maybe he got that last piece of the yin iron, or maybe there's something in him that's going to interact with Wuxian once he comes with his flute and the energy of the tiger seal, and that might cause the yin iron to be, well, no, we've already destroyed 3 of the pieces, but you know, like whatever, like that might cause something to happen which will lead to this big war that's gonna, who knows, we don't know what's gonna happen. Well, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all know what's gonna happen. But either way, I'm excited to dive into this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If you would like early access to these reactions or any of my other Patreon reactions, you're welcome to join us over on Patreon. Link is down in the description. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love ya.